Hi guys, so I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry that I'm not posting my videos super earlier. I know it's funny when I wake up in the morning, I'll get comments coming in on the videos from the day before or other videos. They're like, hey, how are you? Are you okay? And I am okay, guys. Just the kids are here. It's been harder for me to get up in the morning because I've been trying to stay in bed. Don't wake up full of dread, you know, at 2 a.m. like I've been doing the last few weeks and kind of doing some praying, some meditating, whatever I need to do to go back to sleep. So recently I've been sleeping really well. So I hope that's a good sign. So I've been trying to not get up early. I've been getting up like at 5 to make the videos, and then the kids get up and my day is completely full all day long until I go to sleep. So maybe that's why I've been so tired. Like I can fall asleep pretty easily. So now I kind of start getting up at 6:30. My husband's making his own coffee. I don't know, poor guy. Maybe I'll start getting up a little bit earlier. But thank you guys, everyone who's concerned that my videos aren't coming out super early in the morning. And I know a lot of times people expect to see one of my videos in the morning, which I really appreciate it. I hear a lot that you guys, you know, wake up, get your coffee, watch my video, and I really appreciate it, but have a little patience with me for the next probably a little while here, right? We're all going through some changes here. So I did get another package from Crafter's Companion today, and like I said, I have a few coming in, and then they tell you it's in the state or in the country and things like that, but that it's not the best tracking in the world. So I know we got one yesterday and I already did the video, but I got this one, and this one only has a very few things in it, but this one I ordered on March 11th. So the other one I ordered on March 18th and it came in. I still have some other things that are more recent that haven't come in, or at least in country. So this for March 11th, and I was like, did they forget about it? But it's here, so thank goodness. So let me show you, it's just a few things, but one of the things I do want to review right now, so I think it'll be a good thing to do. So without touching the box, I think this spent enough time in the air that I doubt it has any kind of virus on it, but I know you guys are all bleaching your deliveries and stuff, so that's great. I already cleaned my hands from really not touching the box. I just kind of used scissors and stayed away from it and still wash my hands real well. And bleach and all that. But okay, so there's a couple different sets here. What happened was I wanted to get to 75 bucks. Before it used to be 75 bucks and you got free shipping. Now it's 100. We already talked about that yesterday, but yes, you have to have $100, even platinum members, any level in the US, to get free shipping. Otherwise the shipping is basically 10 bucks. So let me see what I have here, because I know some of this was like a kit, so it must have been this right here. So these are a couple new things actually in here. So I have the Gemini Decorative Outline Die Collection, which I'm assuming came with that paper. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I was curious about these, but then I was able to get them for 48 bucks for the whole shebang, right? So with my discount, with what they do sometimes, plus this gold paper. So I was like, you know, I'll just get them. So we have the blue, oh, this is interesting. So this bird is called a blue tit. Okay, I didn't make that up. It says it right there. Don't get me in trouble, people. So there's that gorgeous little bird outline. Why name it like that? I think they're having fun with us. Ditzy Bloom is right here. And really cute. I love this. So I wanted to try these out, and I was like, well, it's a good price for pretty much all of them. And I think at the time I might have used the 10 off of 40, or maybe not. Did I? It doesn't say it on here. I never can tell if they do the extra discounts on here or not, but maybe I forgot. So, okay, so we have this one with the English Rose. And then we have Bold Butterfly, which is basically what I got it for, right? You guys know we love the butterflies. And I'll review these for you guys too. It's just a die. I mean, they're going to cut. I hardly ever have any of their dies that don't cut. Maybe it doesn't do a score line very well sometimes, you know, depending on the box you might have picked up. But other than that, they normally cut. So Decorative Heart. And then Floral Arrangement, which is very, very pretty too. Can you imagine sitting there and paper piecing that back? And some of them, they paper pieced it back, like the little pieces that cut out, you put it back in with a different color. And I was like, that is not me. And then it came with this gold Centura Pearl called Old Gold. This is really pretty paper. So all that. And then the thing I want to review, I'll show you in just a second. So we have Garden of Love. I just picked this up because it was just a few dollars, and I like the smaller paper pad of it. You guys, the butterfly, beautiful butterfly collection. If you guys haven't watched their videos, I know they're doing videos every day on Crafters TV, and Sarah's doing them because she has basically nothing else to do, right? She has to run her company. She has been making tons of videos, and they launched the beautiful butterfly already, right, on HSN, but they didn't have it on their site. So for people in US, and US only, I think the UK site's not going to get it until after the couple days of April pass. You can pick it up right now. So I think for me, with my platinum, the whole bundle was $105. I don't know if that took in the platinum because they had some kind of problem with the discount this morning. So check it out if you want it. that bold statement butterfly and all that everyone loved is available now. Oh, and then these cutting dies. These were on clearance for 10 bucks, and they still have them on their site. I see them every day. And I was like, oh, that'll be cute. These are a pretty good size. Because I thought, oh, for 10 bucks, they probably are going to be a good size. So it has like a little leaf. It has a pretty kind of cut out flower there. A little key and a feather. And these happen to be from Creative World of Crafts. Now, this is what I want to review right now. And I'll probably just grab some kaleidoscope. No, kaleidoscope, that's a stencil. The rotating background stamps to try it out. So this is their stamping platform magnetic base. It's an 8x8 grid. So this, it says, provides consistent precision stamping, metric, and imperial measurements. Is to be used with the platforms that we already have from before. So basically, I hope, yeah, it's your 8x8 platform that's gonna fit on there. So what I'm gonna do is go grab those stamp sets like I was mentioning. These little guys don't work in here. I mean, I don't see how you would get it to work. It doesn't fit in the little spots. But let's try it out. Okay, so believe it or not, and considering this is me, you should believe it, I cannot find my rotating stamps, but we already saw how they worked, and that's fine. I don't know. I found all the stencils. I have the Garden of Love collection. Where are the rotating stamps? Yeah, I'll probably find it. I'm not kidding. I spent about 15 minutes. And I'm like, I don't want to keep wasting time. So what we'll do is the kind of a background layering stamp, because this is one that is kind of tricky, right? Even if you have your purple grid or grid plus your stamping portion, the guy, it's not that easy. So let's see. So I'm gonna open this up. And yeah. And so it's cute. It has these little magnets to hold your paper down, so that's nice. So let me, I don't know if that's cute so much as that it's cool. It's a good thing. So I saw Sarah using this, I think on HSN when they were doing the rotating background stamps demo. So basically you have this guy, and I know the whole thing doesn't fit in frame, but I'll try to stay in frame for the stamping. And then this sits in there, right? And you push down. So every time you do it, it should be in the same spot. There's not a lot of, there's movement up here, but the purple dots at the bottom aren't really moving. So, you know, you're still gonna have to have some care, right? Because if you kind of wiggle it and press, you're gonna have a little trouble. But like I said, the bottom base ones aren't moving too much, so it shouldn't have too much variability there. Let me see if I have any paper. That's another thing I should have grabbed while I was on the hunt for things. That's paper's too small. Let me grab another piece of paper. So I have some stamping paper here, and I'm just gonna have to cut it down, obviously. So this is their good thick weight stamping paper. And I have tons of this stuff. Whenever it's on sale, I buy it. I seriously probably have 6 or 7 reams, and each ream has like 60 pieces. So we're good here. So what I'm gonna do is put it right in the middle of my paper. And it doesn't really matter if it's straight right now, because if you're gonna cut it down, but what you can do is you get your magnets, obviously, and you put them wherever, right? So hopefully that doesn't move. We got this guy. This is Bees in the Border, is that what it's called? Bees in the Border. And have I used this one before? I know I've reviewed these. No, I don't think I have. Good. Okay, so it's nice and clean, brand new. These are photopolymer stamps. They do cost a little bit more, but they're nice size and they smell awesome. So I want to see here. Stamp 1. And then stamp 2 looks like it has the detail. Actually, that's hard to tell. That's interesting. And then stamp 3 is the black lines on top. So hopefully I'll go with the lighter one for stamp 1. I'm trying to see. It's hard to tell. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So the lightest color. So I have Lemon Tonic, which is super bright. I have Honey Pot, and I have black in the quick dry ink. So I'm going to use Lemon Tonic for number 1. Which, I don't know why they stick them like this. These are the kind of things that I would definitely probably, well, I like keeping in the package, but I would stick on their stamping bases. Those white carrier sheets that they sell. Okay, so you're still gonna have to line it up, right? You still not have to line it, but put it in the same spot on your grid, or else you're gonna have some little trouble here. Oh, that smells so good. I love the way these things smell. So this is number 1, supposedly. Let me double check. It doesn't have a number on the stamp. It has it like on the carrier sheet. So that's 2. Yeah, this is number 1. And so what I'm going to do, first I'm going to see where this is going to end up stamping so I can kind of have an idea. Right there will be fine. So I'm going to stick this on here. Try to make it straight. It's kind of right in the center, but basically you're still have to remember that you lined it up, or like I did, on the 6 3/4 line and 6 1/4 here. 6 3/4, 6 1/4. Now you can always take a marker or a pen or something like that and give itself a little mark so you kind of have an idea. Like maybe I'll get this pen here and just so I remember that I marked it, that I did it there. All right, let's get to it. So lemon. Sorry if I'm moving around the table or the tripod here. So pretty cool. I'll just turn this over. Obviously this one's going to be hopefully a good stamping. Of course. Actually, this piece of plastic was in the way, which I told myself to move out of the way and I forgot. But that's the whole image, so I didn't miss anything. There's no puffiness on here. It has a weird feeling. It doesn't feel like plastic, like gougy. It feels like paper, maybe. It's lined with like a laminated paper, but it's not soft or squishy. You know what I'm saying? So normally I would think that it might be a little squish there, just so that when you stamp, you have a better image. But it works. So just want to let you know about that. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2. Again, you have to put it in the right spot yourself or it's not gonna work. So we're definitely going to abide by that little green mark I made. Hopefully it's still there. And if not, which I don't really see it right now, I will hopefully just remember that I said 6 1/4 and 6 3/4, right? Let's see here. That is so funny. You guys saw me put a mark here and it like took off. Okay, so it was like 6 3/4 and 6 1/4. It was like right here. Oh, the other thing that just occurred to me. Okay. Make sure you put the stamp on in the right direction, up and down, because if you turn it around, it's going to be not the right anymore. Not correct. But I can see that this is matches up with the B and everything, so I think we're okay there. Whew. We will see. I'm not going to blame this thing if it doesn't stamp right. It's me and my eyeballs, because the way I have to make sure I put it in the right spot. Okay. So I just want to make sure 6 3/4, 6 1/4. Okay. I'm just going to go for it because there's nothing else to do now. At this point, it's just go for it. You guys, that's much better than when I stamp it on my own. And you guys know, you can attest to any video you've seen of mine that has to do with this. I do not do the best job of that. Okay. And the last one will be black. And these things, sorry, they stick really, really well to their carriers. And the ink always washes off really well. I think the only ones that stain really badly are like purple and pinks. But let me turn this over so I can make sure. And this guy is gonna be here, I believe. And that's another way you can do it, to be honest. You can look right through it and line it up and say, yeah, that's where it should be. And then pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Then pick it up with your stamp. Let me see where it's going to say it should be if I do this way. Oh, Miranda, 6 3/4. So yeah. So that's basically where I had stuck it down myself. A little bit crooked. So that's another way of doing it, right? You can eyeball it and then move it. Oh, of course, of course. It stuck to the paper and it picked it up. But okay. Now let's go in with the black. So maybe it's better not to do the eyeballing, especially if it's the first time, because these are super sticky, so that's why the paper just stuck to it instead of, you know, having ink there that let it down. Hope you guys are doing great. We're just getting it. Today was a little bit hectic, you guys. The kids, I think they're getting a little stir crazy. Aren't you? Alright, let's put this back in here. And I hope I have that right. Again, I had eyeballed it just to see what might happen. And like I said, it did stick to the paper and I moved it, so that's probably not the best thing in the world. Again, I only used 2 magnets because I was being lazy. I could have used 3. This is the best stamping I have done with one of these things. So, whenever I do the borders, it's always a little bit off, right? And as you can see, it did move. Let me But again, I think that's because I shimmied it over this whole area right here. This side looks like a little bit off, but pretty darn good. I'm not gonna complain about this one. So I'm gonna have to learn to work with it a little bit better, obviously. It does come with plenty of magnets so you can hold down your paper. The stamps onto your paper really nicely. The magnets don't get in the way or anything like that, so they did a good job with that. Like I said, this must obviously have some kind of, it just feels like laminated paper, but obviously it has some kind of magnetic something to it to have these stuck down. So, and it's super inexpensive, so I don't know what to say about it. Like, I'm going to be using this. You will see this in videos because a lot of times when with layering I have a hard time, and I have other precision presses like the We Are Memory Keepers ones. I do have the Tim Holtz one that I've never opened, and they don't sell anymore because of all that copyright with Misty and all that. So like I kind of want to stay away from using those because people can't use them. I don't know if I should have them in the videos. Like who knows how far these people take it, because I know Misty sues everybody. So I rather just stick to things that are legit, especially this time around, right guys? So thanks for watching. Hopefully that showed you a little bit how to use it. It seems like pretty good. Again, you have to do your own lining up. Obviously you still have to put it in the right spot. Maybe use an alcohol ink marker because this one was water-based, and as soon as I turned it over, the marker was gone and I had marked my little corner. So that's something else. Or just use an easier corner, right? Like stamp down in this area that you know, okay, I put it in the bottom left corner and I'm always going to stamp in the bottom left corner. And that helps too, right? Instead of some random number in the middle over here like I did, so I can get it in frame. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for all your support recently. You guys are so awesome. I mean, always, but especially right now, people have been really, really great. So thank you guys. Stay healthy, stay well, stay inside, and I will see you guys at the next one. Bye now.